Taiwan valuable bank set to elevate policy price as inflation hits 10 to 12 months high. Reuters Ballot Taipei Taiwan's important bank is probably to raise its policy rate again this week, consistent with all economists polled via, to help fend off inflation now at a nearly 10-year high. The important bank is in all likelihood to raise its benchmark cut price by using 12.5 basis factors to 1.5% at its quarterly meeting on Thursday, in step with the median forecast of 19 economists surveyed. The crucial bank all of a sudden raised the rate via 25 basis factors to 1.375% at its ultimate meeting, in March. 9 of the economists surveyed stated they expected more potent motion, a 2D 25 basis point upward push, to 1.625%. The imperative bank has repeatedly said it's going to tighten economic policy this year, as its counterparts someplace else are doing, and that it sees inflation as a key standards for hobby price moves. Taiwan's patron charge index changed into 3.39% better in May than a year in advance. That inflation charge was the very best since August 2012 and passed the vital financial institution's 2% target for the 10th month in a row. Inflation is still slower than inside the United States and Europe, but the important financial institution said last month it expected monetary increase to decline and inflation to upward thrust this 12 months and that it'd take suitable, timely steps to reply to monetary uncertainty. Masterlink Securities investment advisory analyst Anita Xu said she expected a 25 basis point price hike on Thursday. Before inflation starts off evolved cooling, there is no intent for an increase much less than that visible in March, she said, adding that the critical bank would possibly ease off on the September quarterly meeting, making use of most effective a 12.5 basis point upward thrust. Taiwan's export-reliant economic system has been supported by means of a worldwide shortage of semiconductors that has crammed order books of chipmakers on the island. Exports have persisted to carry out strongly. While the financial system last year grew 6.45%, the quickest fee because it elevated 10.25% in 2010, its miles expected to develop more slowly this year, hit by COVID-19 lockdowns in China and the impact of the struggle in Ukraine. Taiwan's Fax employer last month lowered its gross domestic product forecast for 2022 to 3.91%, down from 4.42% growth forecast in February, even as it raised its export outlook for the 12 months. The valuable bank will supply its revised forecast for 2022 economic growth on Thursday. In March it predicted 4.05% enlargement. Poll compiled via Devayani Sathian, Anant Chandak and Carol Lee, reporting by Ben Blanchard, additional reporting via Emily Chan, editing via Bradley Parrott.